All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live from AllCare Field here at Badger Stadium in Arkadelphia, Arkansas, as your Rivercrest Colts get ready for a gridiron battle against the Arkadelphia Badgers. There are just 8 teams left in 4A, and 2 of them are right here, and they're set to face off for a chance to advance to the state semifinals. The Colts reached the state quarterfinals after shutting out Gravett 40-0 last week. Running back Kobe Turner has rushed for 1,204 yards and 19 touchdowns. Michael Rayner has caught 41 passes for 683 yards and 12 touchdowns. And he's rushed for 603 yards and 9 more touchdowns to go along with 3 special teams scores. Quarterback Cavante Washington has thrown for 1,696 yards and 24 TDs while completing 67.4% of his passes. Wide receivers Buda Harris has 36 receptions for 559 yards, 6 touchdowns, and Jacavion Williams 15 receptions for 254 yards and 4 TDs. They help round out the Colt receiving corps. On defense, the Colts are led by defensive end Wyatt Lancaster with 128 tackles, 25 tackles for loss, and 9.5 sacks. Linebacker Marcus Slayton has 71 tackles, and defensive end to Kylan Sanders has 67 tackles, 15 tackles for loss, and 4.5 sacks. Arkadelphia had a first-round bye and reached tonight's matchup after beating Mayflower 22-7. Senior 6', 210-pound quarterback Cade McBride makes the Badgers go on offense. McBride has completed 64% of his passes for 1,428 yards and 18 touchdowns. McBride leads Arkadelphia in rushing also with 621 yards and 12 more scores. The top Badger receivers are Jaquavius Purifoy, 40 receptions for 486 yards, 4 touchdowns. Evan Bailey with 25 receptions for 440 yards and 8 touchdowns. And Maddox Atkins, 19 receptions for 247 yards and 2 TDs. The Badger rushing attack is rounded out by D'Angelo Buckley with 369 yards, 4 touchdowns, and Kyle Reed, 314 yards, 5 TDs. Arkadelphia's defense is led by linebacker Chase Vantelborg, who has 85 tackles. Defensive back Nicholas Williams has 93 tackles. And defensive lineman Skylar McClure, 59 tackles and 4 sacks. This is the second meeting ever between these schools. Arkadelphia and Rivercrest faced off on this same field in this same round of the state playoffs last year, and the Badgers coming away with a 48-13 win. It's the Rivercrest Colts and the Arkadelphia Badgers coming up next right here on Rivercrest Athletics. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you'll know each time that we go live. We're ready for some Rivercrest football. Go Colts.
I like it, Coach. Last year left a bad taste in our mouth. Came out and it was a 14-13 game early. Cavante Washington did get hurt in that game, and Kobe Turner was not fully healthy, and that defense last year for the Colts, while they did create some turnovers here and there, was not as solid as a defense as we've seen this year from that Colt defense, and it's just been it just has a different feel tonight. Stepping into this stadium.
Yeah, last year I think we came in here maybe a little intimidated by the Arkadelphia. This year it doesn't feel that way. We've been here before. We know what it's like, and I think we have the guys that are hungry to make a run here and upset the Badgers on their home field.
Yeah, it'd be nice. I'll tell you, thank you guys for watching. Coming from Blauville, the big metropolis of Kaiser, Lakewood Ranch, Florida, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Allen, Texas. Hey, they're watching from all across the nation to see Rivercrest play Arkadelphia tonight. It is lining up to be a good one. These are 2 good football teams. Both schools, all their losses came to top-tier 5A schools. Arkadelphia has won 7 games in a row. They did get a bye in the first round of the playoffs. The Colts coming in winning 9 games in a row. And so a lot of similarities on both sides, and we're going to see how it plays out.
And that defense we talked about has pitched 2 shutouts the last 2 games here in the state playoffs. So they're coming in hot and ready to be put to the test tonight with this Badger offense.
Yeah, and I don't care who you're playing. It's just hard to shut out a team. And to do it 2 weeks in a row, the only other time that's happened in school history was 2003. Coach Murphy Smith was a senior in high school that year, and they did shut out their first two opponents and go on to make it to the state championship that year. So maybe some of those same things will ring true. It has been 20 years since that happened, and so that's a big feat for that defense.
Maybe we'll see history repeat itself
Yeah,
here tonight.
I like
Hey,
it.
want to just point out you'll miss a familiar voice.
Yes.
Brother Todd is not with us tonight. Just be in prayer for his family as they're getting ready to have their first grandbaby.
That's
coming
right.
a little bit early. And so, Todd, we're going to miss you, brother, and praying for you and your family and for that grandson that's on the way.
Yeah, we definitely missed Todd. He scared me a little bit because we started looking for the camera tonight, and we couldn't find it, and it was packed in a different backpack than what I'm used to. And boy, I had a heart moment there for just a second, thinking, man, what are we gonna do? We drove 3.5 hours, and we don't have a camera, but we have it. We're good to go.
So maybe by the end of the game, we'll be able to announce possibly that Todd's a grandpa.
I know Abby would love that because she's ready to have that baby.
So anyway, the teams have run out onto the field, and we're getting ready to kick off here. The clock has 12 minutes on it, and the home team Badgers are wearing their blue tops with white pants and the blue stripes.
Yep.
They have the white helmets with the blue logo on the side. Your Rivercrest Colts are in all white tops, white pants, the red helmets, and let's see if looks like we're going to receive the football here as I see Michael Rayner going back to about the 10-yard line, as well as Kobe Turner, and we'll see what happens here as the Badgers get ready to kick off. Handling the kicking duties for them is number 44, Seth Molinari.
I don't know what they'll do. I know in the game film that I watched, they did kick it deep against even good teams with speed, so they're pretty confident in their coverage. They do have 62 players on their roster, only one freshman, so it's not a roster that's kind of ramped up by a lot of freshmen moving up, and everybody's listed as having one position, so they're going to come in fresh. Looks like they're going to have an offense and a defense, and that's always tough.
You'll have to help me, Danny, with some of the numbers when we get on the other side of the field. They're wearing red numbers with those blue jerseys. They're hard to see from up here where we're at.
It is.
There's a kickoff. It's going to hit at about the
like a flag was thrown.
22-yard line. There's a flag before.
Also back deep for Rivercrest, number 1, Michael Rayner.
All right.
So penalty against the Badgers.
I like it.
Apparently they are offside there. Going to back them up 5 yards and do it again. So they'll kick from the 35 instead of the 40. I was sitting there watching the ball. I didn't know the flag, and I was thinking,
I was thinking nobody's going after it.
we can't open our windows, so we can't really hear the whistles like we normally would.
That's right.
At home. So I was wondering why our guys wasn't getting on that ball. Here we go. There's the kick. It's going to hit at about the 25. It's going to be on the bounce to Kobe Turner at the 20. He goes to the right side of the field. He's going to be met there and brought down at the 30-yard line. And that's where your Rivercrest Colts will begin this quarterfinal matchup against the Badgers with 1st and 10, 11:55 left to go here in the first quarter.
Well, I can see why they're confident. They did cover that kickoff well. Very disciplined, big, fast, strong. I mean, everything you'd look for in a championship caliber team, Arkadelphia brings it. So the Colts are going to have to pack a lunch and do some work tonight.
Colts going with a little tight package here. All the receivers inside the box there. Marcus Slayton goes in motion. There's 14 on the play clock as they reset. Cavante hands it off to Kobe Turner. He goes to the right side. He's got a few opening there, and he's going to fall forward to about the 39-yard line.
Yeah, good pickup.
So a gain of about 9 on that play. Nice look there for the Colts on the first play of the game.
anytime you follow Marcus Slayton into a hole, good things happen.
So 2nd down and 1 for the Colts. This time, handoff to Michael Rayner. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage, but he falls forward for a couple of yards, and he's going to have the 1st down.
Yeah. Very disciplined defense just then, but he did get plenty for the 1st down, so keep the chains moving.
He actually picked up 3 extra yards there. So 1st and 10 for the Colts. The ball spotted at their own 43-yard line.
It's the first time we've seen Michael Rayner carry the ball since 3 weeks ago. First carry in the playoffs this year.
Colts with 4 receivers to the right. Washington rolls to his right, passes to his right. A wide open Michael Rayner there at about the 43-yard line. He takes it down to the 39-yard line of the Badgers for the 1st down.
Did a good job. Looked like he was going to step out of bounds. He stutter-stepped and picked up a few extra yards.
I like that look there. You had 4 receivers to that side. And Cavante rolling to his right. Had plenty of options over there. So 1st and 10 for the Colts. 10:32 left to go in the 1st quarter.
A little
double handoff to Marcus Slayton.
Oh,
he gets tripped up there by number 17, I believe. That's no, that's not 17. What number is that, Danny?
Yeah, it's 57.
57. That's going to be Caden Brown. Their leading tackler is number 17, linebacker for them. This time Rayner has it. He passes over to the right, and it's going to be incomplete, intended for Marcus Slayton.
Yeah, just never looked good from the start. They got some pressure in the backfield, and he had a hard time getting it right in his hands before he made the throw. And
so it's going to bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Colts.
one of the keys of the game, Coach Harden said, was we got to stay ahead of the chains. And against a team like Arkadelphia, 3rd and 9 is not the ideal down and distance you're looking for sure.
So that big offensive line for the Colts steps up to the line of scrimmage. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left over here. Kobe Turner's going to take the handoff.
Boy,
he's
good.
at the 35. He's going to fall forward to about the 31-yard line. 32 is where it looks like they're going to spot it. We're in 2-down territory. They're going to spot it at the 33-yard line.
Pick up a 5.
And he needs to get to the 29. So
this is usually where we've seen the little pass to Buddha Harris for the 1st down, but
so
we'll
4th down and 4 is what the scoreboard shows. They're going to try to draw them off, but there's 10 on the play clock as the offense resets. May see a timeout here by the
down
Colts.
to 4 seconds on the play clock.
No, he gets it off.
He's going to run it.
Going to hand it off to Turner. He is met there at the line of scrimmage, and he's going nowhere.
Yeah.
And the ball will be turned over on downs.
Good job initially to give him a little bit of a hole, and credit that Badger defense for filling it up.
So with 9:24 left to go in the 1st quarter, the first series for the Colts ends with a turnover on downs, and the ball is going to be at the Badger 32-yard line.
Yeah, promising drive stalled out right there, and just thought we might see a pass, but they were counting on that offensive line to get a hole open.
Badgers in that spread offense. They're going to hand it off to the first back through there, and he's met hard by
whoever's on the
somebody
bottom
there.
of that pile. That's Wyatt Lancaster and Marcus Slayton, number 22.
That's number 22, D'Angelo Buckley on the carry. Their quarterback is number 10, Cade McBride. He takes the high snap, hands it off to Buckley. He's going to be brought down for a loss. That's going to be number 56, Andrew Lomack. Big man is able to get back there and make the tackle for a loss. It's going to bring up 3rd and 13 for the Badgers. That was a high snap there. McBride was able to reel in, but big man was there to make the stop. There's another high snap. McBride rolls to his right. He passes to his right. It's complete, and he's still on his feet. Missed the tackle there at about the 42-yard line, and he's going to have the 1st down. We would have had him short of the first down if we just made that first tackle right there. But instead, they were able to pick up and move the chains. 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line. There's another high snap. McBride reels it in. He keeps it and runs it up the middle, and he's going to be stacked up there by several Colts before they blow the whistle to stop the play. Gain of about 4 on that play. Bring up 2nd down. Actually going to give him 5 on it.
Yeah. Well, they're hard to keep up with. They snap that thing quick.
They are moving it. McBride takes the snap. He hands it off to number 7 this time. He runs to the left side, and he runs into his own blocker there. And the blocker might be hurt there. He run into him pretty hard.
Ran up the backside of him.
So 1st and 10 for the Badgers. The ball spotted at the Rivercrest 41-yard line. Right now the Badgers are just moving at will. They're moving pretty good here on offense. 2 receivers to the right and left. McBride is looking to the sideline to get the play. There's another high snap. Hands it off. I believe that's number 7 again.
Yep.
That's Kyle Reed. And he's going to pick up about 3 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 7. And they're back to the line of scrimmage to run another play. They're not wasting any time. It's a hurry-up offense. A pass over here to number 3 is complete, and he's going to be tackled there. Number
Actually, that's going to be Jaden Young.
Jaden Young is wearing number 7 tonight. So that was Jaden Young there on the tackle. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 6. This time McBride rolls to his right, passes to his right. It's complete.
Oh, we missed the tackle.
And we missed the tackle again, and it's going to be a touchdown. Number 22, D'Angelo Buckley.
Yeah.
Again, we had an opportunity there to make the play, and he was able to break free and take it in for the Badgers score.
36 yards from Cade McBride. D'Angelo Buckley.
Plenty of chances on that first drive to make some big plays, and man, we just couldn't come up with some of those tackles. They kept us off balance. And it is no good.
Point after is no good. So with 6:31 left to go in the first quarter, Arkadelphia 6, Rivercrest 0. I tell you what, we've had a couple opportunities there to make stops, and this was not able to finish it out.
Yeah, not what we were hoping for in the start. Had a promising drive, stall out, and then we saw Arkadelphia just drive right down the field. They did a good job of going a blistering pace and just kept us off balance, and we had a chance to stop them on a 3rd and long, stop them short, and couldn't quite get there. He broke a tackle, and we saw that just then. We missed the tackle, and he went 36 yards for the score.
Again, kickoff for the Badgers be number 44, Seth Molinari. Not exactly how you wanted to draw up the first series for each team if you're Rivercrest Colts. Ball's going to hit at the 20, be picked up by Kobe Turner at the 15. He takes it up the middle to about the 35. They're going to give him forward progress to the 36-yard line where the whistle will blow the play dead. Nice little pickup there by Kobe Turner on that kick return.
Scooped it up right at the 15, took out the 36, gained a 21.
Those kicks have been kind of line drives and been bouncing right into Kobe's hands. So with 6:24 left to go in the first, the Colts will be in 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line. Twin receivers to the right and the left. Kobe Turner in the backfield with Cavante. They look over to the sideline, get the play from Coach Harden. 12 on the play clock. Kobe switches sides. There's a snap. Hand off to Kobe Turner. He cuts back to the left, and he's going to pick up about 9 yards on that play as he takes it out to the 45-yard line. He started to the right and then cut back to the left, saw something there, and was able to pick up 9 yards on that first down play.
Boy, if you give him that first little crease and let him turn those shoulders, you saw him explode through that hole.
So 2nd down and 1 for the Colts. Under 6 minutes to play here in the first. There's Kobe Turner again on the carry.
This time for about a yard loss.
Yeah, this time he was going to be dropped for a yard loss. So about 3 Badgers collapsed there on him as he was looking for a hole but just couldn't find anything.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 2.
Again, this is a very good Badgers team. They
very disciplined.
Disciplined and look strong and big. And again, they play pretty much one side of the ball, so they'll be fresh.
One thing to notice is they're just not out of position very often.
So 3rd and 2 for the Colts. There's a snap.
Man, there's
and
just nowhere to go.
just nowhere for the Colts to go.
He actually squirted through and almost got the first down.
I tell you what,
he
may have it.
He's close.
That was a great spot for the Colts. I say he has it.
I think he has it too. It's at the 46. That's a pickup of 2.
Put that arm up there, Mr.
That's
Red.
where we needed to get to was the 46.
Oh, they're going to measure. They're going to measure.
I think it's a first down.
I do too. Somehow he was able to
he squeezed through.
Squeeze through and fall down at the marker there.
Everything on those plays have been a little slow developing, and the whole time they're able to get in there.
Yes, sir.
And so, first down. See if they just ask us, Coach.
We could have saved time.
That's right.
So 4:53 left to go in the first quarter. Rivercrest down 6-0 in this one. They just got a first down. Be 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line. Again, twin receivers to the right and left. Cavante in the backfield with Kobe Turner. He rolls to his right, passes to his right, and it's incomplete, intended for Michael Rayner.
This thing is definitely going to be one of those things where you're going to have to keep them off balance. I don't know. I think their line and their linebackers are too good just to line up and just manhandle them.
Right.
So you're going to have to mix it up, run, mix up, pass, and so
might need to see Cavante run a few of those balls. You know, he's had some success a little bit running the football.
And we saw Mayflower have some success with the quarterback running it against this Badger defense.
And there's Kobe running to the left side this time. He hesitates just a little bit, and, man, he's going to be brought down. There's nothing but blue jerseys over here on this side of the field. I mean, not a single white jersey over here on the block. So we're going to have to figure out a way to keep those blue jerseys there in the middle of the field if we're going to run on the outside.
Well, and it's one of those things against most of the teams we played, you can hit that corner, pick up a few yards, but the Badger defense just a little too quick for that.
So 3rd down and 10 for the Colts. Cavante rolls right, passes to the middle, pass complete to Buda Harris. He's still on his feet. He's at the 15, the 10. He's going to fall down at about the 9-yard line. So pass complete over the middle of the field there to Buda Harris.
Huge play. Then the linebacker blitzed, and I couldn't see who it was, but our back picked him up and just took him out of the play and gave Cavante a chance to make that throw all the way down to the
9-yard line. So 1st and go for the Colts after the big play from Washington to Harris. 3:52 and counting here in this first quarter. This time a handoff to Kobe Turner. He finds the seam, and he takes it into the end zone for the Rivercrest touchdown.
Nice.
9-yard touchdown run for Kobe Turner. No flags on the play.
And that's how you answer.
And the Colts put 6 on the board. We noticed earlier Josh Johnson, who normally handles our kicking duties, he's not here tonight. I'm not sure.
Right.
But they're going to go for 2 right here, it looks like.
We're going to have to be successful on these. It is hard when you don't have your normal kicker. Yards have been hard to come by when you had the whole field.
2 receivers to the right. Cash span over here to the left. The man in motion is Rayner. Cavante's going to roll right, pass over to Marcus Slayton for the 2-point conversion. It is good. And so with 3:43 left to go in the first quarter, the Rivercrest Colts on top 8-6.
Well, that's something we didn't see all last year was a Rivercrest lead.
Yeah.
We did answer one time last year, but we never saw a lead. So it is nice to be in AllCare, at AllCare Field in Badger Stadium and to have that 8-6 lead early.
That was a nice little play call there. See Marcus with the catch on that 2-point conversion. He was wide open for sure.
Definitely.
Once again, Arkadelphia would like to thank their game day sponsors.
Naeem Rayner, number 59, set to kick off for the Colts. We have several kickers on this team that handle kickoff duties. You might see Rayner. You might see Leland Newsom. You might see Colin Sanders. And Josh Johnson's also kicked off for the Colts. There's a kick, short kick at about the 30-yard line, and it looks like a fair catch there by the Badgers.
Hey, that's fine. We did see last week we kept angle kicking that thing, and they kept returning it. And even when we tried to kick it deep, they were making it all the way past the 35. So good job right there.
So the ball is going to be spotted at the 32-yard line of Arkadelphia, and that's where they'll begin their next series with 3:42 left to go in the first quarter. Rivercrest on top, 8-6 in this one.
Well, it feels like it's going to be a good one, Coach.
They have a receiver over here to the right. 3 guys shifting on that offensive line. And it looks like the play's coming to the right. That's going to be number 7 on the carry, and he's met there by 2 Rivercrest Colts. There's a flag comes out where it might be a hold on that. And looks like that's the indication by the referee.
That's right.
So, nice job by that Colt defense. And they're going to.
Did see Colin Sanders and Marcus Slayton fill that hole up even when somebody was being held.
They just high-fived each other, too. That was a great play by them on this near side of the field. So, 1st and 20 now for the Badgers. 3:30 and counting here in the first quarter. So man in motion. And McBride rose to his right. There's some pressure. He's going to be brought down there by Colin Sanders.
And Wyatt
Lancaster. Great job there again by that Colt defense.
Yeah, the Badger faithful didn't like it, but the whistle had not blown when they were in the process of tackling him hard.
That's right. He picks up about 2 yards on the play. He's going to spot it at the 24-yard line. So 2nd down and 18 for the Badgers. There's another high snap. McBride brings it in. He rolls to his left this time, and he's going to be tackled for a loss. That's going to be Jeb Brigance, I believe, number 51. So a sack by Brigance.
Big play right there.
So the ball is going to be spotted at the 21-yard line, I think.
Man, it is hard to keep stats against these guys.
It's going to be at the 22-yard line, so a loss of 2 on that play. 3rd and 21 for the Badgers. There's another snap to McBride. He rolls to his right. There's some more pressure. That ball is going to be – they're going to say he caught it.
They're going to say he caught it. But
it's going to be at the 34-yard line.
Good job by Jaden Young of knocking number 1 out of bounds.
So they're going to spot it at the 33, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 9. And it looks like the Badgers are going to go for it here. Man. 4th down and 9.
That's in a bad spot.
They're on their own 34-yard line. 2-16.
Well, we had a chance for a sack right there while he was being held.
He's going to kick that. That was a high snap. He kicks it. The ball hits at the 32-yard line and rolls back. So Rivercrest roll back to the 35-yard line. That's where the Colts will take over 1st and 10 as they force the punt for the Badgers, their first punt of the night.
Well, that's something that last drive they had, the scoring drive they had against us, really the easiest drive we've seen anybody have against that Colt defense in quite a while. But, man, what a way for the defense to answer also. We saw our offense answer, but the defense coming back out and making a statement.
That big play to Buda Harris kind of woke things up on that visitor side of the field. Kobe Turner is going to run to the right side. He's looking for blockers, and they're just stringing him out to the sideline. And he's not going to pick up anything on that.
I tell you, it wasn't Quinshon Perry's fault. He blocked his man 9 yards out of bounds. He was still blocking. He reminded me of the Blindside movie. Yeah, he is going to lose a yard.
So it's going to be a loss of 1 on the play. So it'll be 2nd down and 11 as we 2:03 left to go here in this first quarter. Rivercrest on top, 8-6. They look to the sideline. There's 10 on the play clock. There's a snap. Passes to the left over here to Michael Rayner. Oh, he breaks a tackle there. Oh, he gets clothesline there at about the 45-yard line.
Should be a first down.
And it's going to be enough for the first down, it looks like. Depends on where they spot this. It should be right there.
That should be a first down. All he had to make it to was.
They're going to measure it again.
Ball will be spotted just inside the 45
It is.
Official timeout on
The ball made it all the way out. We can't see where it is here, but he was well past the 45 when he got his head turned back. I would have thought he at least made it to the line.
If it's where this official is right here that's been over, I'm going to say it's going to be just a little short.
Just a few inches short.
No, there's first down.
All right.
All right. Great job. So far, the chain guys are 2 for 2.
Yeah. Well, that's one of those right there on that pass out to Rayner. He makes a guy miss. If that guy doesn't just grab him by the neck on the way by, there's nobody on that side. So he's going to break one of those before the night's over.
So 1st and 10 for the Colts. The ball is at their own 45-yard line after Rayner takes that one past the chain.
It was a half-team huddle. Hadn't seen that.
So we have twin receivers to the right and left for the Colts. Kobe Turner again in the backfield with Cavante Washington. There's the snap. Kobe Turner's going to take it up the middle. He spins back around, and he's going to be – I tell you what, that Badger defense is pretty tough. That looks like number 53, Caden Young, in on the stop. He's a 5'10", 245-pound defensive lineman.
And moves quick. He does a good job because that Colt offensive line does a great job. And just to see a defense just stalemate them, good job by that Badger.
Gain of 1 for Turner. Cavian goes in motion. Cavante rolls right, passes. Oh! It was in and out of the hands of Buda Harris, and he was hit immediately as just a little bit high on that pass probably.
Had to go up high, and they hit him low, and boy, he got hit in the back. It's one of those things where you can leave your guy hanging out to dry.
Buda felt that one. You can tell he's over there kind of stretching things out a little bit. He's he was hit immediately as soon as the ball hit his hands.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 9. Colts run 2 plays and garnered 1 yard on this drive, and so stingy drive so far by the Badger defense.
Again, the offense, 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. The delay of game penalty. So
first penalty on the Colts tonight.
3rd and 14 for the Colts after the delay of game penalty.
Well, you just can't have lapses like that against teams that are this good.
Right. 59 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Cavante rolls to his right. Oh, he's going to be met there by that Badger defense and never really goes down. They blow it dead. He picks up about a yard on the play. And that's going to bring up 4th down. You're going to see Wyatt Lancaster, the Colt punter, come out onto the field. We haven't punted the ball much this season.
No, it's been several games since we've punted the ball. So
I tell you what,
it's one of those things where you worry about how's the deep snap, how's it going to be, because we really haven't done it in a game situation in so long.
I'll tell you what, the weather is near perfect out here. You know, it's not real cold, no wind. There's no wind here at the field. There's the snap and the kick. Nice kick there by Lancaster.
Called for a fair catch.
Fair catch at the 30-yard line.
Not sure why he called for a fair catch, but I'm glad he did.
He didn't have anybody 10 yards around him.
There's nobody around.
So that was the last play of the first quarter. And the Colts win that first quarter 8-6.
That's right.
Take them one at a time.
If you win all the quarters, you win the game, don't you?
That's exactly right.
You see them just swap punts. Just now, both defenses stand tall in those last two series, and it's going to be a dogfight. Nobody came in here expecting either of these teams to run away with it. These are both championship quality teams, and so you know that both teams are going to make plays offensively. Both teams are going to make plays defensively. It's who can stand back up and make another play.
Right. I'll tell you what, I don't know who the DJ is here, but they do a great job.
Yeah.
They got music playing here, got the crowd pumped up over here on the side.
I can't remember what his name was.
DJ Last Minute.
Last Minute. That's right.
All right, so 1st and 10 for the Badgers at their own 30-yard line here to start this second quarter. Colts on top, 8-6 in this one. There's another high snap. Oh!
Wow.
Handoff there, and he is met in the backfield for a loss. I believe that's Kobe Turner.
That is Kobe Turner.
That was number 22, D'Angelo Buckley on the carry. And Kobe said, come back here, young man.
Wow.
Loss of a couple on the play to bring up 2nd down and 12. I tell you what, these snaps keep getting higher and higher for McBride, their quarterback. I keep waiting for one of them to go over his head. And there was one right there I almost did. There's another handoff. It's going to be met by that defensive front of the Colts.
It's again where he looked like he was going to have a little room, and he exploded. Then all of a sudden he hit that Colt defensive line, and it was over.
So he picks up 2 yards that were lost on the previous play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. Again, they're in a hurry-up offense, the Badgers are. And this time he's going to roll. Oh, he's almost sacked. And there's another tackle there by Kylan Sanders.
Wow.
As he reaches, grabs a foot, and is able to bring down that receiver. So a loss of about 4 on that play. Great job there by Kylan.
Yeah, Marcus Slayton almost sacks the quarterback. He gets rid of it. And it goes for a 4-yard loss.
So 4th down and 14 now for the Badgers. The ball is at their own 26-yard line. Again, they line this thing up like they're going to go for it, and now they're going to back up, and they're going to punt it away. A little end-over-end kick. At about the 46, it rolls to about the 40-yard line where it goes out of bounds.
It's going to be pretty good field position for the Colts.
So great job again by that Colt defense. That's 2 series in a row where they forced a punt.
Yeah.
And early on when we gave up the touchdown, it was just a couple of missed tackles right there that gave up big plays.
That's right.
And now they're making those tackles the last couple of series. So.
Score update from 4A, Warren 14, Ozark 7.
Warren is up 14-7 over Ozark in the other game of interest. The winner of this game will play the winner of that game next week. There's a handoff to Kobe Turner. That's to Kylan Sanders,
and he
rather.
fumbles.
And he fumbles it at about the 47-yard line.
Boy, he had room to run, and he didn't tuck it away good, and they strip it.
Sanders, with his first carry of the night, was unable to hang on to it, and the Badgers will recover at the Colt 47-yard line.
Man, he had some room to run, too.
10-16 left to go here in the first half. Colts are on top 8-6. First miscue for the Colts tonight.
That's right.
And it gives the Badgers great field position here. Let's see if this Colt defense can continue their great play and get it back. There's the quarterback. McBride is going to keep it, and he's their leading rusher coming into this game. He's going to pick up about 5 on the play. Kobe Turner in on the stop. So the ball spotted at the 42-yard line of Rivercrest. 2nd down and 5. McBride is going to hand it off this time, and Kobe Turner is back there to immediately bring down that running back. He and Andrew Lomack was also there. But Kobe, man, he has been playing great job there at that linebacker spot. He's meeting people there as soon as they're getting the handoff. Reading it well. That's going to be a loss on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8, so a loss of 3. McBride looks. He passes over the middle. There's a receipt. Oh, he dropped it. He had the defender beat there and just dropped the pass. That was Jacavian Williams on the coverage.
Yeah. Not many times this year where we've seen, especially in the last 3 or 4 weeks, where we've seen guys running open. He did get a step on Jacavian, but, hey, we'll take whatever we can get.
Yeah. So 4th down and 8 now. It's be interesting to see what the Badgers do here. They have the ball at the Colt 45-yard line. They have 2 receivers to the left. They're going to punt this.
Kick it.
So, again, end over end.
Oh, and it sets up nice for them.
So it's going to be spotted at about the 8-yard line, it looks like.
Wow.
They spot that at the 7-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Colts with 9:14 left to go in the first half. The Colts have forced punts on the last 3 Badger possessions.
I was just sitting here wondering. I wonder how many times this year Arkadelphia has been forced to punt 3 possessions in a row. But it's time for that Rivercrest offense to step up and help out the D.
You know, last year we had a 92-yard touchdown pass.
We did.
At this same field. We're 93 yards away right now. Let's see what we can do here. Kobe Turner on the carry. He takes it up the middle for a gain of about 3 on the play.
Well, those guys are good up front.
Actually, a gain of 4. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 6.
Not a lot of big yards so far in the run game, but Kobe's one of those that can
anytime
5, 4, 9, then all of a sudden 80. So
yes. I'd like to see one right here for 87. There's a snap. He throws to his left. That's Michael Rayner out there.
He's got some room.
Oh, he's tripped up at about the 20-yard line. He's going to have enough for the first down, though.
Well, they faked that run to Kobe Turner, threw it out, and if he doesn't get tripped up, there's a lot of space out there.
So another first down for the Colts as the ball is spotted at the 20. 8.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Rivercrest on top, 8-6. There's a snap, handoff to Kobe Turner. He cuts back to the left, and he's going to pick up positive yards there. Is he going to gain of 4 on that play? Actually, they're going to give him 5, it looks like. So 2nd down and 5 coming up for the Colts. So 8 minutes left to go in the first half.
That's one of those things, too, where, like we said earlier, they have an offense and a defense, and Kobe right now is making plays on both sides, and you just hope you can keep up.
And there's Kobe again. He's going to get outside this time. Oh.
I thought it might have been a little horse collar, but.
I tell you, that's number 17. That's their leading tackler.
Yeah, sure tackler.
Vantelborg.
He gets by him. There's a lot of room.
Let's see. He had 85 tackles coming in to this game.
I think it is going to bring up. I don't know what they're discussing. It should be a 3rd and 2 coming up here. A lot of discussion on the field, and I didn't see a flag. I see him holding one now, but
a penalty against the Badgers, it looks like.
It is. I think they are going to.
Penalty was against Arkadelphia.
It had to be on the tackle.
I thought it was a horse collar, and
well,
I think that's what he just. I think that's what he
Yeah,
called.
because they're marking off 15 yards.
I think that's right.
So that puts the ball out at the Rivercrest 43-yard line. And that'll be another first down for the Colts with 7:35 left to go here in this first half.
Warren up on Ozark 21-7. Elkins up on CAC 11-9. We do see EPC has an early 8-7 lead over Carlisle.
This time Cavante keeps. He runs to the left side. He's still on his feet at the 50, and he falls forward to the Badger 49-yard line.
Well, I like that run right there. Even though you don't pick up huge yards, it's one of those things that sets up things for earlier, but he did pick up 8 on the carry.
So second down and 2 for the Colts.
Colts cross midfield.
7 minutes left to go here in the first half. Let's run this clock and score right here. Go into the break. There's Kobe Turner. He starts right, cuts back to the middle. He's going to pick up about 3 yards.
I think it's going to be enough for a first down.
They're going to spot it at the 46-yard line. And that is another Colt first down. So 1st and 10 for Rivercrest.
Well, we're used to seeing Kobe Turner break some of those, and right now he's running for really hard yards, but he's punishing the guys on the other side.
Rayner goes in motion. They trying to draw him off right there on that. 9 on the play clock. So they look to the sideline. Reset. There's a snap. Cavante's going to keep it. And he's going to pick up about 3 or 4 yards on the play. Takes it out to the 40.
42?
About the 43, in between the 42 and 43-yard line.
At the 43.
So gain of about 3 on the play to bring up second down and 7.
It gives that Badger defense something else they have to account for.
Yeah. We talked about that earlier, It was to see him run a few of those, kind of open things up a little bit. Let's see what we got. 2nd and 7. There's a handoff to Kobe Turner. He runs to the left side of that offensive line, and he's going to pick up another 3 or 4 yards. The ball is going to be spotted at the 38-yard line. He needs to get to the 36 for the first down. So 3rd down and 2 coming up for the Colts.
And you got to think where we are here. You got 2 plays to make 2 yards.
That's exactly right. There's 5.5 minutes left to go here in the first half.
Just want your offensive line to do their job up front, at least stalemate them, give Kobe a chance.
See Marcus up there getting ready to lead that block there.
Oh, yeah.
And success. He's still
blocking the guy.
Oh, mercy.
He doesn't know where Kobe is. He's like, I'm just going to block him until I hear a whistle.
So he takes it down to the 32-yard line of Arkadelphia. Good for another Colt first down. Nice little drive here for the Colts with 5:13 and counting.
About time to go over the top with a play action right here.
Or hand it off to Rayner. Let him take it to the house from over there.
Boy, a good block on that outside by Kobe Turner and Marcus Slayton.
Nice job there as Rayner picks up another first down as he takes it down to the 15-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Colts. We're at 5 minutes left to go in the first half.
Well, I wouldn't mind seeing that play again. When you had Kobe Turner and Marcus Slayton lead blocking for a guy like Michael Rayner who can make those cuts, man, there was a lot of space on that left side.
Let's see it again.
They're like receivers. You don't need another snap count. You just go when the ball snaps.
Here we go. 5 seconds on the play clock. That's going to be Kobe Turner.
He hops a guy and walks
Touchdown,
in to the end zone.
As he takes it in from 15 yards out. No flags on the play. So, again, with 4:29 left to go here in the first half, Rivercrest scores again. It's 14-6. Rivercrest on top. And they're going to go for 2 probably.
And the
crowd
Badger fans have gotten
it
really
is quiet.
You always like it when you come into somebody else's house and make them be pretty quiet.
So here's the 2-point conversion attempt. Cavante passes over the middle to Marcus Slayton. So it's good. 16-6. 10-point lead for the Colts with 4:29 left to go in the first half. I tell you what, this Colt offense started out, man, slow. We just started out slow. All of a sudden, we hit Buda Harris over the middle with a big pass play, and it just kind of woke that whole sideline up over there. The defense started playing better. The offense started playing better. We started moving the ball, and now we're looking at a 10-point lead.
And what you just saw right there was a 93-yard drive. Something that we usually all year we've just made a big play, and you're wondering, against a good defense, can we sustain a drive, keep the penalties down, keep the chains moving, and you just saw it right there. Great drive.
We talked about that on the way here. You know, penalties, keeping the penalties down was going to be key for us. And
yes.
I think we only have one so far, right?
That's right.
Naeem Rayner kicks off. It's going to hit or be caught. Oh, it's dropped at about the 24-yard line.
He about couldn't get over to it.
And Jaden Young was there to pounce on it if he doesn't fall on it. He was ready to take it to the house. So with 4:27 left to go in the first half, the Badgers will have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. I think the team in blue right now is just kind of shell-shocked a little bit.
Yeah.
As they've been forced to punt the last 3 series, and the Colts have built a 10-point lead here with 4:27 left to go in the first half. McBride, their quarterback, is going to keep it. He runs to the left side. He faked the handoff. And there is that
Michael Rayner.
That's Rayner. Michael Rayner takes his feet out from under him at about the 26-yard line. So a gain of only 1 on that play for McBride. Great job there by Rayner on the tackle. He goes off the field. Cash Spann comes in his place.
Got to keep him healthy. Got to keep him fresh. Boy, that took a long time.
He's going to keep it. He runs up the middle. Nice little play fake there by McBride.
Good fake right there.
As everybody in the building thought number 7 had the football over here on this left side.
I definitely thought he had it.
And McBride picks up 13 on the play and the first down for the Badgers.
Longest play in the run game for the Badgers so far.
3:40. Oh, we got a flag.
Yeah, they were blowing the whistle.
Oh, timeout, Rivercrest.
All right.
Timeout, and that was to get Rayner back on the field, I think, because he just ran back on. So 3:42, the Colts call their first timeout. 3:42 of the first half. And 16-6, Rivercrest on top in this one.
Just need that Colt defense to slow them down. If you can keep them out of the end zone before the half right here, you're sitting pretty, because Arkadelphia will get the ball to start the second half. And it would be nice if they went in with no extra momentum.
I just got a text from Brother Todd, and it said, setting up for delivery.
All right.
So they're getting close. Again, if you're just joining us, Todd Vincent, he's not with us tonight. His grandson is on the way.
Yeah, that's right.
It's kind of an unexpected delivery today. They weren't expecting for another few weeks, but actually another month.
Yeah,
I guess.
another month.
Yeah.
That's right.
So be in prayer for Brother Todd and his crew.
Well, a lot of time to throw just then.
McBride throws it over to the right side. It's complete, and Jacavian was not able to make the tackle.
But Marcus Slayton did run him down out there, but not before they pick up plenty for a first down.
Who was that on the reception?
That was 83.
83. That's Evan Bailey. He's one of their leading receivers, 6'3", 170 pounds. So first down for the Badgers. There's going to be McBride on the keeper this time, and he's going to be met there at the line of scrimmage. He's going to pick up about 3 and bring up second down and 7. 3 minutes and 18 seconds left to go here in the first half.
A couple of big plays for the Badgers, and so
Harding Academy up 14-6 over Ashdown. There's a snap. McBride
a lot of time.
Oh,
they were just not on the same page, and boy, Colin Sanders laid him out.
So the pass was behind the receiver there. I thought Marcus Slayton had a better shot at it than the receiver.
Yeah.
And this is going to bring up 3rd down and 7 for Arkadelphia.
Receiver never even turned around. They were just not on the same page, and I'm fine with that.
Well, he had some pressure back here, too.
He did.
With
Colin Sanders hit him pretty hard. A little confusion in the backfield.
Under 3 minutes. There's McBride looking to the right. There's a pass to his right. This time,
wow,
Kobe Turner was able to make the stop about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So it's going to bring up 4th down and 5. So a gain of 2 on that pass play. And 4th and 5. Kobe Turner's had a great game defensively.
Absolutely.
Not to mention all he's done on offense, but defensively from that linebacker spot, he has made some big-time hits.
I got to tell you, with this much time left, if they don't make this here, we're sitting in good position.
There's a snap. McBride looks left this time. Ooh! I thought Ian McLean was fixing to get him, but somebody else did. Who is that?
That
just
is
brought him down.
Colin
Sanders. Colin Sanders was able to bring him down short of the marker, and that's going to be a turnover on downs as Rivercrest will get the ball back with 2:24 left to go in the first half.
You know, sometimes when you're not used to coming off the field and you've punted 3 times in a row, most time all year we can go for it and get it. And against that Colt defense, they just shut it down.
They have tightened up in this ball game. So they have the ball at their own 39-yard line, so good field position with 2:24 left to go in the first half. They have 2 timeouts as well. There's a little flea flicker.
He's got a man.
That's Michael Rayner.
Oh, he had a man down the left sideline, too. Had 2 guys open.
Who was that on the far side over there? Was that Buddha? That's not Buddha, is it?
No, it's Cash Spann.
Cash Spann was wide open at about the 10-yard line. Just didn't see him over there.
It's hard to see when you got pressure coming in your face and you're looking at field level. It's easy to see who's open from up here, and I know all the fans are going, he's wide open, throw it to him. But, boy, we just missed out on another score.
2:17 left to go. This time Kobe Turner's going to get the handoff. He runs to the right side. Wow. He's got a hole. He's at the 40, falls forward to about the 38-yard line. That's where he'll be marked down. Actually, 37 is where they're going to spot it.
Boy, that Colts offensive line opening some holes now.
So another first down for the Colts, and they'll stop the clock to move the chains. 2:10 left to go. Arkadelphia calls
they're
a timeout.
reeling a little bit.
Arkadelphia calls their first timeout with 2:10 left to go in the first half.
Wow.
The Colts have the ball at the Badger 37-yard line, and they have a 1st and 10. They have plenty of time.
Yeah.
2 timeouts. They could put another 6 or 8 on the board right here.
I like it.
The Colts are leading 16-6 here in the first half.
We saw the last drive the Colts have when 11 plays, 93 yards. Even the time before that, we only ran 1 play, and we ran an 8-yard, and Colin Sanders had it stripped from him. So it's not like the Arkadelphia defense the last couple times has stepped up and just shut us down. We're picking up yards now. And I don't know if you got to hear it, Coach, but Ian McLean was the 93.5 the ticket.
I listened to that. Sure
Offensive lineman of the week, and he did
an
awesome job
he sure did.
in his interview. He sounded like a professional.
He sure did. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Colts at the Badger 37-yard line. There's a snap, handoff to Kobe Turner. He
gets through.
He breaks a tackle there,
going.
and he's gonna take it down to the 31-yard line. And the Badgers are going to call another timeout right here.
Wow.
So the Badgers call timeout. They're second.
You know, you had Marcus Slayton blocking that left side. It almost looked like Kobe Turner ran behind him and then just appeared on the other side of him.
I don't know if they call this timeout to settle down the defense, or if they think that they're going to score anyway, so we might as well keep some time on it. Oh, I don't know.
All I can say is thank you for the timeouts.
Yeah, we'll take it.
We'll make our plan.
That's like us having 4 timeouts.
Absolutely.
Because they've taken 2 right here back to back with 2 minutes left, and there's 1:58 now. We still have 2 timeouts left on the board.
Yeah, you're in a position here where if you want to take, I mean, it's 2nd and about 4, so if you want to take a shot right here, if you want to play action, take a shot to Rayner or to Buda Harris down the field. I don't know how they've been playing in the secondary, but that slant, if it's open, we haven't run that yet. We did run a kind of a skinny post earlier, a deep post, and it was open. So I don't see anybody just playing right in the middle of the field.
Well, I know this. Kobe Turner's running that football right in the middle of the field right there. So
yes,
you know those backs have got to be coming. Rayner looked like he might have been passing right there, but we got a flag coming late there at the end of that play.
Yeah.
Probably going to be against the Colts right there.
I think it's going to be a hold.
Yeah, it's a hold. So, second penalty against the Colts in this game, this first half. It's going to be one that's going to back them up.
Comes at a costly spot right there. Still going to be second down, though.
So, second down.
Back up to the 42-yard line.
Second and 15.
15, yeah.
And the clock's rolling. Well, it's supposed to be rolling. There it is. 150 and counting here in this first half. Rivercrest on top, 16-6. There's 10 on the play clock. There's a snap. Kobe Turner's going to run it to the left side of that line.
The guy just tried to jump on top of the pile.
And the Badgers call their third and final timeout of the first half with 1:31 left to go. Third down and 11. The Badgers are expecting to get the ball back right here. He's trying to keep some time on the clock so they have a chance to put some points on the board. Hopefully, though, when we come out of this timeout, the Colts pick up a first down and
it'd be great.
We just keep rolling.
Yeah, you definitely, when you're this far down in Badger territory, you want to come away with some points, especially knowing that they're going to be getting the ball in the second half. It'd be nice carrying all that momentum into halftime. If nothing else, every play you run is that much less time Arkadelphia has to mess with it before the half.
Thanks again to pregame meal sponsors.
Yeah, this is one of those things this year where it's like you don't have to pick up all 38 yards right here. Just get that first down.
You're in two-down territory right here for sure. There's a snap. Washington, he's going to keep it.
He's got some room.
He's at the 25. He's going to pick up the first down as he takes it down to the 24-yard line. So great job by Cavante Washington, the junior quarterback, as he tucks it and runs it and picks up the first down.
They emptied that whole side. We had everybody, all of our weapons on the left side, and it left this side empty.
And he knew exactly where to go, and he got there. 1:25 left to go in the first half. Colts have a 1st and 10 at the Badger 24-yard line. The Badgers are out of timeouts. The Colts have 2 timeouts remaining.
The Colts are knocking.
There's a handoff to Kobe Turner. He runs to the right side. He spins back into a couple of defenders, but he's going to fall forward for a gain of about 3 yards on the play.
Wow.
So
it looked like there was nothing there, and he just always seems to fall forward.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 7. 1 minute left to go here in the first half. There's a handoff to Rayner.
Play we saw
to
earlier.
The left side. He cuts back. Oh, he's going to be brought down to about the 18-yard line. So
I'll take my chances running that play, though. There's some yards to be had.
3rd down and 4. The clock's at 35 seconds and counting. Again, the Colts have 2 timeouts here. See what we do on this 3rd down and 4 play. There's a snap. Cavante throws to the right. He's got Buda's tripped up. There's a flag. There's going to be a flag. That's going to be defensive pass interference.
He just drug him down from behind.
He was open too.
He was.
He was going to catch that. So with 20 seconds left to go, there's a penalty flag in the end zone.
Yeah.
Where Buda Harris was tripped up.
It's going to be a half the distance to the goal line and a first down for the Colts.
First down, and again, the Colts have 2 timeouts.
Pass interference against Arkadelphia. That'll be an automatic first down.
The ball is going to be spotted,
I believe, at the 8-yard line.
looks like at the 8.
Yeah.
It looks like a perfect spot for Kobe Turner to run it in for a
It
score.
does. It looks great. About to see him hop that line.
Yeah, let's see him jump over somebody right here and take it in.
And they think he's going to run it too, so.
Oh, it's a double handoff to Marcus Slayton.
Man.
And Marcus takes it down to about the 1-yard line. And there the Colts will call timeout with 13 seconds left to go in the first half. A little double handoff there to Marcus Slayton.
What a play call by Coach Harden, because everybody in the stadium, including all the Badger defense, thought number 2 is definitely getting the ball. And that double handoff worked to perfection, and Marcus Slayton just laid a guy out at the 1-yard line.
It looks like it's actually at the 2-yard line is where the marker is.
About 1.5, 2, yeah.
So we got 13 seconds left to go here in the first half. The Colts still have 1 timeout, according to my calculations.
That's right.
And they have a 16-6 lead here. They have the ball on about the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
And a chance to score here to add to their lead.
Well, there's nothing fancy right here. You're at the 1.5, 2-yard line. You're on the road. You're going against a big-time team. You're wanting to run it. They know you want to run it. It's just, can you whip the guy across from you?
I say give it to 3 right here.
I do too. If nothing else, you got to run right off his backside.
Yeah. Here we go. Colts rush up to the line. Marcus is going to take the snap, and he's going to take it in to the end zone for a touchdown. Woo!
Wow.
Marcus Slayton goes and just gets right behind the center. He takes the snap, and he takes it in from 2 yards out for the Rivercrest touchdown.
Wow.
22-6, your score with 9 seconds left to go here in the first half. The Colts will go for 2 here. Try to make this a 24-6.
Hard to stop Marcus Slayton under center. We've run a pass twice. Think we might run it here. Now we're going to pass it again.
Rose. Oh, that one's knocked down this time. So it's 2-point conversion is no good. So with 9 seconds remaining in the first half, Rivercrest on top 22-6 over the Badgers.
I think it's definitely one of those things where I would just kick it out of bounds. Don't give them a chance for a big return. I saw when it was a close game last week against Mayflower kicked off to them, and they returned it all the way to the 20-yard line and had a short field. So it wouldn't hurt my feelings to see us just kick it in the stands. I'm fine with that.
Number 59, Naeem Rayner, set to kick off for the Colts. Number 14 and number 1, that's Nicholas Williams and Braden Wagner back deep for the Badgers.
Boy, Coach Harden and that offense have been dialing it up the last couple of series. It feels like they're 2 moves ahead of the Badger defense.
Oh, it's a short squib kick.
Burner.
It's going to be picked up about the 20-yard line.
Oh, we went a little too far. Gave him room. Man, that's just
make
the one
that tackle
thing you
right
couldn't
there.
do. Just kick it out of bounds.
There's 1 second. They stopped the clock with 1 second.
Yeah, I'm not sure that he was still in bounds at that point.
Oh, there's a flag coming at the end of the play here.
I don't know what it would be. I mean, you just push the guy out.
Well, I think it was against Arkadelphia here at the end of the play. I think there's some action after the play.
Yeah, I don't even like to give him a chance to return it right there. No. I'm just booting that thing out of bounds.
The clock shows there's 1 second remaining. They returned it to the 35 of Rivercrest.
Yeah.
The officials are talking here. There was a flag that came in late. See what
it is.
It's going to be against the Badgers.
On Arkadelphia, but they will have a shot.
Personal foul. So they're going to back them up 15 yards, which is going to put the ball at about the 49-yard line of Arkadelphia, and it brings out the Boo Birds here on this side of the field. So there's 1 second remaining here in the first half. The Colts are in their prevent.
Prevent, for sure. If nothing else, I'm leaving somebody in there, Wyatt Lancaster, Colin Sanders, just go get the quarterback.
Three linemen up front here. Oh, and they're coming after him, too. There's a pass over the – it's complete.
Man,
he's still on his feet, but he's going to be brought down there by Jeb.
Oh, yeah,
Jeb Brigance.
That was number 3, Jaquavis Purifoy. And good job by Jeb Brigance just ending the half.
So that's the end of the first half. Rivercrest started out slow, but, man, they really picked it up, and that Rivercrest defense took over, forced 3 straight punts, and then a turnover on downs for the Badgers. And then the offense got cranked up, and the Rivercrest offense put 22 points on the board. They have a 22-6 lead going into the break.
Man, what a half. I guarantee you the Badger faithful were not expecting this. They've blown out every 4A squad that they've played this year except for Mayflower last week, and I figure they were just overlooking Mayflower. And, man, the Colts so far, it was a little slow getting going like you said, but, man, when they did, they turned it on. And that defense has been swarming. They had one drive where, like you said, we missed a couple of tackles. It wasn't like we were out of position.
No.
We just missed a couple of tackles. They took advantage, and that's been it.
That's it. That is it. All right. Well, let's take a little break, and we'll come back here in just a few moments. There'll be 20 minutes on the clock here, so halftime will be 20 minutes, and they'll reset, put 3 minutes on there, and we'll come back and bring you live action here in just a few. Daniel has some stats for you, I'm sure, coming up in just a little bit. So, again, appreciate you listening. Be sure and hit that subscribe button on there so every time we go live, you'll be notified of that, and you won't miss any of the action Rivercrest Athletics.
That's right. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Second half of Rivercrest football. Your Colts up 22-6 on Arkadelphia here at Arkadelphia. I got some stats for you at the half. Arkadelphia has 131 total yards at the half. Cade McBride, quarterbacks 8 of 10 passing for 99 yards and a touchdown. Several of their big plays came on that first drive they had where we were just a little out of sorts. McBride also leading the rushing attack, 8 carries, 29 yards. The Colt defense has held them to 32 rushing yards on 15 carries. So just a great job by that Colt defense. Your Colt offense put up 263 yards in the first half. Cavante Washington looked sharp, 6 of 9 passing for 89 yards. Michael Rayner caught 3 passes for 38 yards. Buda Harris had a huge 45-yard catch to kind
of spark.
Yeah, kind of spark the offense
and the defense. Actually.
We ended up going up 8-6 on that drive. Man, the Arkadelphia defensive line and linebackers have made it hard on the Colts, but Colby Turner, 20 carries, 107 yards, 2 touchdowns at the half. Only 2 carries over 10 yards, and man, he's done some damage. And then we saw Marcus Slayton line up under center and punch it in with 9 seconds to go before the half. And those two have been huge on defense. Colby Turner, Marcus Slayton, and Andrew Big Man Lomack all leading the Colt defense with 6 tackles at the half. Colby Turner, 2 big tackle for losses. He's really had his go at a couple of those running backs.
Sure.
He's like, if you're going to hit me on this side when I run the ball, I'm hitting your running backs too. And, man, they've done a great job, and just the Colt defense has stood tall after allowing that first touchdown where they just kind of walked right down the field and forced 3 straight punts for Arkadelphia, and probably should have been a fourth. On the 4th time they went for it, and we stopped them short for a turnover on downs. So just a great half overall. We're going to see if we can put another half together and start heading back to Mississippi County with a win. And we'd be playing in the semifinals back at the Tez next week. So we hope that happens. There's a ton of football left to be played. We're not getting the cart before the horse on this one. It's Rivercrest and Arkadelphia ready for the second half coming up.
24 minutes of playing time left in this one as they put 12 minutes here on this third quarter. Arkadelphia will receive the football to start this second half. So they're down 22-6. Colts on top. And hopefully that defense comes out with the same fire that they left the field with in the first half.
Yeah, really some of their yards right before halftime, they picked up some yards just because we had guys playing 40 yards deep not to allow the touchdown. So they picked up an easy 20 right before the half. Otherwise, they were held to just about 100 yards of offense in that first half, with about 60 of those coming on the first drive.
Number 59, Naeem Rayner, set to kick off for the Colts. Back deep, number 14, that's Nicholas Williams, and number 1, Braden Wagner for Arkadelphia.
He would do my heart better if he would just kick it out of bounds.
Oh, it was called at the 30, and they pitched it back to about the 25, and
Tyron Henry.
That's going to be Tyron Henry with the tackle as he brings down number 1, Braden Wagner. Ball is going to be spotted at the 34-yard line, and that's where Arkadelphia will begin their first series of the third quarter. They'll have 1st and 10.
Good coverage by the Colts right there. They did try to run a little trick and just toss it back and go, let's just see what you can get. Good job.
So here we go. 3 down linemen for the Colts. Spread offense for Arkadelphia. And looky here as this Colt defense meets the running back in the backfield. I see big man. I see Jeb Brigant.
That's right.
And Jeb is fired up over there on that Colt defensive line.
Boy, he did have a huge sack in the first half, so we're hoping we can have more of that.
They've run a little hurry-up offense most of the first half when they had the ball, and they're doing it again here to start this third quarter. Wyatt Lancaster checks in there to that defensive line. He's ready to come in. There's a pass over to the right side. It's complete, and the receiver falls down at about the 37-yard line.
It's going to be D'Angelo Buckley on the reception.
And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 8.
37-yard line, 3rd down, Arkadelphia.
Actually, going to be 3rd down and 7, I guess. There's a high snap. He looks, passes over to his left, a wide receiver there. And he's still on he's finally brought down by Wyatt Lancaster at the 32-yard line.
Just by itself.
So there was a little miscommunication on the coverage there.
Yeah. 32-yard pickup right there.
So that receiver was left open there on the left side of the field. So 10:35 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Badgers pick up a 1st down. They're in Rivercrest territory. The quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to be wrapped up and brought down for about a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, Kobe Turner and Quinshon Perry.
Big man was in there as well.
Big man, Andrew Lomack. They're going to give him 2 on that.
Ball is just inside the 30-yard line of the Colts.
I think they're going to give him about 1.5 yards, it looks like. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 9. Quarterback rolls to his right. He passes back to his left, and it's short.
And Wyatt
Lancaster
laid him out.
And he's still down. And he's being helped up now by one of his teammates.
Man, that was a gut shot right as he was throwing it.
He's hobbling, too, as he's coming.
And there was a reason that pass ended up about 13 yards short of the receiver.
So great job there by Wyatt. It's going to bring up 3rd down, and they're showing 9 on the clock, but looks more like 8 over there.
Well, I keep waiting for that high snap to really burn them here in a minute.
I'm telling you, man, that snap's been high almost every single play. There's another one. Pass to the right side over there. The receiver's open, and he's going to be about 1 yard short of the 1st down. It'll bring up 4th down and 1, it looks like.
Down near the 1st down. It'll be 4th and 1 for Arkadelphia.
The ball is going to be spotted at the 22-yard line. It'll be 4th and 1 for the Badgers. See if this Rivercrest defense can come up with another big play right here and get the ball back.
What's a big play?
There's a snap. Pitch out to the left side. He's going to be dropped for a loss. And the ball is going to be turned over on down.
Kieran Morris
with a great play on defense. And this Badger team is in shock.
Yeah. Man.
This Colt defense has come to play.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Loss on that play, too.
Great job by Kieran Morris there. So the Colts will take over after the turnover on downs. Great play by the defense. It's 1st and 10 Rivercrest at their own 24-yard line with 9:21 left to go in the 3rd quarter. They're up 22-6. There's a handoff to Kobe Turner. He runs to the left side of that line, and he's going to pick up.
Kobe Turner on the carry.
He's going to pick up about 5 yards on the play. The Badgers are acting like there was a fumble on the play.
Yeah, he was already
pointing
down.
the other direction. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 5. Actually, I believe he picked up 6 on that because he's at the 30-yard line. So 2nd down and 4. And Kobe goes off the field. Marcus Slayton checks in for the offense.
Kobe's walking it off over there. I don't know if he had some trouble with his
There's
ankle early in the year.
Slayton bounces off a tackler, and he's going to pick up about 3 yards. He's going to be close to the 1st down, about 1 yard short. So a pickup of 3 for Marcus, and it's going to bring up 2nd down and 1. We got a
looks like it should. I think it should be 3rd down.
Third officials timeout. They're going to measure this, I think. Yeah, it should be 3rd and 1.
Yeah. I don't think he got that one. I think that one's going to be just a little short. I'm hoping Kobe's okay. He was.
They're 2 for 2 on measurements for the Colts so far. Let's see if they get this one right.
Kobe was walking it off on that sideline, but I see he's
3 for
back in
3.
the game.
First down, Colts.
Wow.
So they've measured 3 times, and for three times the Colts have picked up the first down. So
man, keep measuring.
I like
it. I actually thought he was going to be a little short on that one, but he bounced it to the outside when there was nowhere to go up the middle. And, man, he punished the guy who made the tackle on him.
So with 8:04 left to go in the third quarter, the Colts pick up the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line. Kobe Turner's back in. They're going to hand it off to Michael Rayner this time. He runs to the left side of the field. He's still on his feet, and he's going to be close to the first down as looks like they're going to spot it at the 45-yard line. If they do, that will be a first down for the Colts.
Boy, and every first down is eating more and more clock away in this game, and it couldn't go fast enough for me, Coach.
No. And they went with a little different look that time. They had Kobe and Cavante back there, and then they lined up Michael behind those guys and handed it off to him, and he picked up 10 yards on that play.
Man, I like Kobe Turner as a lead blocker, too. He's physical.
Kobe's going to get the handoff here. He runs to the middle of the line.
They're trying to strip the ball.
And he's going to be he's going to pick up a 1-yard gain on that as they're going to mark it at the 46-yard line.
It's going to be a gain of 2, actually, all the way down to the
47-yard line. Sure.
I don't know how he got 2 out of that.
Great spot for the Colts.
That's great.
And the clock's rolling.
Absolutely.
7:15 and counting here in the third quarter. Rivercrest on top 22-6.
You got to think it won't be long before you take another shot. You'd like to do it in a shorter down situation, of course.
There's 5 on the play clock.
It's a big defensive line for Badgers. Those guys got good size and
just got it
very
off.
Athletic.
And it's going to be Turner over there on the direct snap.
He got his head turned, Cavante did, but held on to the ball. Just not much.
Oh, that was Cavante on the carry.
Going to pick up a couple of yards. Going to bring up a 3rd and 6, I believe.
Yeah, the ball's going to be spotted at the 49-yard line. 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Colts. 6:20 and counting here in the third quarter. Cavante under center. Going to hand it off to Kobe Turner, and he's going to be wrapped up for a loss on that play.
They were not fooled on that play. I think they were just keying on Kobe Turner there. Tried to dress it up with a little window dressing, but they were just keying on number 2.
That's going to bring out Wyatt Lancaster, the Colt punter. So 4th and 8 here, and Wyatt is going to be standing at his own 34-yard line.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you'd like to be able to run the ball, but I think that Arkadelphia defense is still too good to just line up and just run at them. We're going to have to mix in some passes.
This play clock is down at 4. There's a snap. There's the kick. He's going to call for the fair catch, and he slides and catches
dangerous
at the 30-yard line. Oh. So with 5:22 left to go in the third quarter, the Badgers will take over after the Colt punt.
Yeah.
They're down 22-6 as Rivercrest is on top in this one.
You'd like to go get that score right there. Still think we're going to have to mix in some passes, but, hey, if nothing else, we've taken a lot of time off the clock, and it's still the same score at halftime.
Yeah, we had a lot of time in that third quarter. We had possession football. That's Buckley on the carry.
Marcus Slayton and Jeb Brigance.
So 2nd down and 8 for the Badgers. 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. McBride is the quarterback. He takes the snap, throws to his right.
Oh, man, we were right on top of that
thing. Pass is incomplete. Jacavion Williams was there. I thought he was going to pick that off.
Yeah, did a good job of breaking it up. We were not fooled by that. What you don't want them to do is to fake that next time and lay it downfield because we came up hard on that
Sure
play.
did. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Badgers. There's McBride. Drops back. Pass over the middle of the field. It's going to be caught. That's Purefoy. Number 3, Jaquavius Purefoy.
He's starting to show up a little bit.
So 1st down for the Badgers. They're going to rush up to the ball, get a play off here. They'll hurry up offense. High snap to McBride.
Wow.
Hands it off to number 7. That's
Wyatt
Kyle Reed.
Lancaster and Kobe Turner waiting on him.
Oh. So gain of 1 on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 9. There's another high snap to McBride. He rolls right, passes right, and the pass
Going to be wide.
is going to be incomplete. They bring up 3rd down and 9. A little substitution here for the Colts.
Last 3rd and long, they were able to find Purefoy down the seam for a 22-yard pickup. Hopefully, Colts can take that away right here.
Marcus Clark checks in for that interior front for the Colt defense. There's another high snap. Oh, there's pressure.
It definitely should
pass
have been
over
a
the
hold.
right, and there's going to be a
There's going to
flag.
be a pass interference. Should have been a hold back here. We should have had offsetting penalties, but guy had a hold of Marcus Slayton's neck. But it is going to be a pass interference on the back end.
Which will be enough for the 1st down.
That should take him all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
It's a huge, huge pickup.
So with 4:14 left to go in the 3rd quarter, the Badgers are going to have great field position here after this penalty is marked off.
Pretty good coverage right there. It looks like we just kind of got turned around in the secondary, and he didn't know where the ball was, so he just grabbed the guy. If nothing else, you just don't let him have a touchdown.
Right.
Pass interference against the defense.
And like we said before, they're basically running an offense and a defense while we have almost every Colt playing both ways.
So apparently there was 2 penalties on that. One was pass interference, and the other one was a face mask.
It's going to take it to the 31-yard line, it looks like.
So 1st and 10 for the Badgers at the 31-yard line with 4:14 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Colts on top, 22-6. Waiting for the referees to get set. Again, the quarterback is Cade McBride, number 10. He looks over to the sideline. Gets the play call from offensive coordinator. There's a high snap.
Boy.
He drops back. There's pressure, and he's going down. That's going to be
Marcus Clark.
Marcus Clark, number 52, who just checked in for the defense the play before. Great job there by Clark.
Yeah, all the way back to the 43-yard line. Loss of 12.
So 2nd and 23 is what it shows on the clock coming up for the Badgers. There's another high snap. Handoff this time. Oh, it's a little trick play.
Yeah.
They're going to bring it back to the left side.
Oh, it should have been a hold on that side over there.
He just grabbed the face mask.
He grabbed our face mask and threw us out, but their quarterback just grabbed us and held us for about 8 yards, and no call on that play.
So
pick up a 15.
3rd down and 7 for the Badgers. So a little reverse action there for the Badgers.
A lot of holding on that left side after he got past Wyatt Lancaster deep in the backfield.
This time McBride's going to hand it off.
Delayed.
He's going to be short of the 1st down.
Delayed draw, Quinshun Perry.
So it's going to bring up
tackle.
4th down and 2. So 4th and 2. The clock's
Just
rolling.
about 3.
3:15 and counting here in the third quarter. Rivercrest on top 22-6. This time they're going to hand it off. He's going to pick up the first down this time and a little bit more.
Yeah. KD Young, number 53, the big man.
Wyatt Lancaster and Jaden Young in on the stop for the Colts.
That's about a 250-pound lineman that they had carrying the ball, and it's going to take them down to about the 11, isn't it?
Yes, and the clock's supposed to be rolling, but it's not. Now it is. He stripped the ball. The ball came loose. It's in the end zone, and we recovered it. Yes, the ball came loose. He was trying to continue on. He fumbled the football, and Rivercrest recovered it. It looks like at the 1-yard line.
Who recovered that?
I don't know, but
Recovered by the Colts inside the 1-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10.
so
Wow.
big play by that Colt defense. I'm not sure who recovered it, but it was stripped loose.
I'm not sure who forced it or recovered it. We'll have to go back and watch film on that, but huge play.
Huge. And so now the Colts have the ball at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, dangerous area.
1st and 10. But they held them out of the end zone
they didn't
with
score.
2:42 remaining in the third quarter.
That's right. Oops. Just made me remember I didn't change it to the third quarter.
I believe that's going to be a handoff to Cavante on the carry.
Yeah.
So
I
he
can't tell
takes
where
it
we
out
got
to the
out
5-yard line.
Yeah.
So a gain of 4 on the play to bring up 2nd down and 6.
Man, what a play by the Colt
mercy.
defense.
So the clock's at 2:15 and counting. Hand off to Kobe this time.
We just squeezed through right there.
He's going to pick up the first down as he takes it down to the 14-yard line. The clock will stop momentarily while they move the chains. And he's down, I think. Somebody's down there. Is that Kobe? Yeah, Kobe's still on the ground. Quinshon is also down.
We hope he's okay. He did come off earlier and walk it off just a little bit, and he came back a couple of plays later. So did deal with a high ankle sprain early in the year, and we hope he's okay because he is special on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
He's not hobbling. I'm thinking he may have landed on the ball. But he came off a little ticked off. It looked like he was ready to get back in there.
Yeah. So there's 2 minutes. Clock's still rolling. We're under 2 minutes now. It's 1st and 10 for the Colts. That's a 14-yard line. 8 on the play clock. Going to hand it off to Michael Rayner. He's running to this right side. He's got he puts on the brakes and then steps out of bounds right there as he was looking at about 4 Badger defenders who were coming right for him.
Still a pretty good pickup.
So gain of about 6 on the play. The referee says to start the clock, but they have not started the clock. Now he says again, start the clock. Now they start it. So 1:44 and rolling here in the third quarter. Rivercrest on top 22-6.
We'll have to keep an eye on that clock,
Yes,
Coach.
sir.
They've been.
Yes, sir.
That's a couple of times now that they told them to start that clock, and one time they ran a play and it didn't move.
This time Marcus Slayton's going to take it, and he's going to pick up the first down as he takes it out to the 26-yard line. 27 is where they're going to spot it. So the clock will stop while they move the chains, and it should commence as soon as the referee winds his arm, which he is about to do now. And they still haven't started it.
We're hoping Kobe Turner's going to be.
They're not watching the white hat. There they go.
Fine. He's walking around on the sideline. He looks okay in the way he's walking. So
there's 7 on the play clock. This time Cavante is going to keep it. He's going to run to his left. Got a few blockers in front. He's still on his feet, and he finally goes down at about the 34-yard line, 33-yard line.
They were about to run into Buda Harris, and he stuck his arm straight up in the air like, I'm not hitting anybody anywhere. Not in the back.
So is there a flag on the play?
I don't know. It's initially a pickup of about 6. I
thought I heard the PA guy say that there was a flag.
They're having a discussion. Not sure what the play call is going to be, what the penalty is going to be.
There's a minute and 1 second left on the clock here in this third quarter.
He's pointing at Arkadelphia's
yeah,
side.
It's going to be against them. They're going to move the ball. So personal foul. And this unsportsmanlike conduct.
Wow.
So 15-yard penalty. It's going to move the ball out to the 48-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Rivercrest. It's a minute and 1 second left to go in the third quarter.
Just a reminder, this drive started at the 1 when the Colt defense stripped number 53, K.D. Young, big 250-pound running back, of the ball at the 1-yard line. We don't know who stripped it or who recovered it. We'll have to go back and watch the film, but, man, what a play. Well, it's good to see Kobe back in there.
Yeah, he makes a spin move, and he's going to pick up about 3 yards where it probably should have been no gain. He picks up about 3, and there's another flag at the end of that play.
Penalty flag on the play. K.D. Young makes the tackle for the back.
And
Ian
McClain is firing up the crowd. Looks like it might be against the Badgers again. Unsportsmanlike against the Badgers. Another 15-yard penalty. I tell you what, they have to be frustrated. You know, they came in with home field advantage and, big win against the Colts last year. And the Colts come in here, and right now, the first 3 quarters have been just taking it to them, and they don't like it.
Yeah, I passed by a gentleman at halftime. He said, we better make adjustments at halftime because they just lined up and whipped our butt for a half. And so I like that, though, Coach.
And I tell you what, the main part about this right now is we're just running this clock out. We've had the ball the majority of this third quarter.
Absolutely.
And have kept them out of the end zone. We're fixing to run right here. This is probably the last play of the third quarter.
Defensive line for the Badgers has played great, but, man, they got to be getting tired.
Michael Rayner on the carry.
They've been out there a long time.
And Rayner's going to pick up about 5 yards, 4 yards.
They're going to mark it about
And that's the end of the third quarter. With your score, Rivercrest 22, Arkadelphia 6.
Wow. I like it.
And I tell you what, if we can take this down here and punch it in, it's going to be tough for them to.
It would be. Be a lot of pressure.
Be a lot of pressure, especially with the offense, the way the Colt offense is just controlling the football right now. I tell you, there's a lot more people over there than what it looks like on that visiting side because we got to look at it. There's 80 yards of bleachers over there.
Yeah, that's actually – that would be completely filled up at Rivercrest home side, no doubt about it. So the Colts did travel well.
Yes. Even the state champion band made the trip 3.5 hours.
That's right.
Over here.
Who beat Arkadelphia. Arkadelphia had won 7 straight state championships in band, and the Rivercrest band this year dethroned them, and our band was much smaller. Arkadelphia has about a 100-piece band and finished second. So I would love for Arkadelphia to finish second tonight. That'd be great.
Absolutely. So here we go. 12 minutes on the clock. This is the 4th and final quarter of this contest. Right now, it's been Rivercrest dominating so far, but there's still a quarter of play. Rivercrest is up 22-6. looking at a second down
and
7. The ball at the Badger 31-yard line. Cavante's going to keep it, run to his left. Oh, he's going to be met there at about the 30-yard line. So gain of a couple on the play.
Yeah.
Bring up third down.
That's a physical Badger defense. Man, they're very disciplined, fast, big. They play hard, and they've laid some hard licks tonight. But the Colts just keep bouncing back up and making plays.
Kobe Turner is on the field. He went out earlier after a play, but he seems to be fine now. He's lined up in that backfield with Cavante. And he's going to take the handoff. He's going to run to the right side. And he's going to fall inside the 25-yard line. They're going to mark him down at the 25, which is going to be real close to the first down.
Wow.
Going to bring up fourth down and 1.
You got to think you're going to see Kobe run the ball right here. He just has a knack for, even when they get penetration, of just falling forward. But it looks like he's coming out.
He's coming out. Kylan Sanders is coming in. You may see Marcus line back up at under center right here on this 4th and 1. There's 4 on the play clock. You got to think we're going to call a timeout right here. Yeah. And we do. Coach Fleming calls a timeout. As they run the play clock down to 1, and with 10:31 remaining in the contest, the Colts call their first timeout of the second half. They're up 22-6. They're facing a 4th down and 1 when we come out of the timeout. They are at the Badger 25-yard line.
Yeah. Man, it's been all Colts so far. We did see them make some big plays and come through on a couple of they had a 3rd and 8 where they completed a 22-yard pass. Arkadelphia did. They had a 3rd and 9 where we had a pass interference. They got all the way down, ran their big number 53, K.D. Young, 5'10", 245. And he drug guys for 13 yards. Then he drug guys for 10 yards, and we stripped the ball. And so this drive started at our own 1-yard line. And it's been all runs, and so we're eating a lot of clock.
Big Marcus back there. And he's going to get it, and he's going to pick up the first down.
Man, he laid some guys out.
And the crowd went crazy over there.
There was a lot of oohs on that hit.
I tell you what, when he has the football in his hands, you don't want to get in his way.
No.
He picks up the first down, and that keeps the clock moving. That keeps the chains moving. It's 1st and 10, and the ball is spotted at the 21-yard line. Wow. 10-13 and counting here in this final frame of this quarterfinal matchup.
Huge first down.
There's a snap. He's going to hand it off to Kobe Turner. He cuts up the middle. He's still on his feet. He's going to score it from 21 yards out. Kobe Turner with the touchdown run.
He hit that spin. He hit the spin button right at the line of scrimmage and just walked in to the end zone.
I tell you what, a lot of credit to this Colt offensive line. They've created some holes for these running backs, and they've taken advantage of it. And we just put 6 more points on the board to go up 28-6 with 9:57 left to go in the ball game.
3rd rushing touchdown for Kobe Turner tonight. He has one from 9 yards out from 15 and now from 21.
He had over 100 yards there in the first half.
Yeah.
And the Colts, again, are going to go for 2.
Now we're starting to see some of the Badger fans start to pack up and walk out of the stadium.
And the Badgers just called their first timeout of the second half as they want to talk about this 2-point conversion. They're down 22 points right now. This has been a fun one.
It has been a fun one, especially if you're a Colt fan.
If the Colts can hang on here this last 10 minutes, They will play at home next week
That's right.
in the semifinals with a shot of the state finals against, looks like it's going to be Warren.
Yeah, for sure.
Because they're up pretty big right now over Ozark. They were up 45-7 in the fourth quarter. Whew. So here we go, 2-point conversion attempt for the Colts. Kobe Turner is going to take the snap. He passes it over.
He caught it. Oh, no,
Oh.
he got it right out of his hands.
So it was a pass attempt to Marcus Slayton, who has had a couple of 2-point conversions already tonight.
By Kobe Turner.
And Kobe tried to pass it over there to him, and it was incomplete. So with 9:57 left to go in the game, Rivercrest on top, 28-6.
Wow. What a half so far. 28-6. That's going to put a ton of pressure on Arkadelphia to try to do something with the ball. And the Colt defense has really stifled the Badger offense for most of the game. I'll tell you, I wouldn't give Purefoy a chance. He almost took one back right before halftime, and
I say kick it out of bounds.
I'll say kick it out of bounds. I don't know why
Rayner
we're
on the
taking a
kickoff.
chance.
And that's exactly what he's going to do
I
right here.
like it.
He's going to kick it to about the 33-yard line where
Worked out even better. He
fair
caught a
catch.
fair catch of
Yeah.
the 33, so we're going to pin him back to the 33. I like that.
I like it. Takes it out of the hands of their playmaker.
Yes.
So, again, 9:57 remaining. 28-6, Rivercrest lead. And the Badgers have 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line. Their quarterback, Cade McBride, takes the snap. He rolls right. He passes to his right. It's incomplete. Intended for number 1, Braden Wagner.
Boy, Marcus Slayton was breathing right down his jersey.
So bring up 2nd down and 10. These Badgers, they've had a hurry-up offense all night long.
Yeah.
And the Colts have been sniffing it out, man. They've been all over them here on defense. McBride looks right, passes. It's intercepted. It was tipped. Colin Sanders tipped it into the hands of Jacavion Williams. He's going to take it in for a pick 6. So touchdown Colts.
Wow.
Colin Sanders tipped it. Jacavion picked it off and took it to the house with 9:39 remaining in the ball game. The Colts put 6 more on the board.
Wow. I thought, man, they dodged a bullet. We had a chance for an interception. Next thing I know, Jacavion's running the other way with it.
So another great job by that Colt defense, and they're turning it up here. These last 3 games, man, they've had shutouts the last 2 games on defense. They've only given up 6 points to this high-powered Arkadelphia offense. And now they're going to go for 2 right here. Marcus Slayton is going to take the direct snap, and he takes it in for 2.
He walks it in.
So 36-6 is your score with 9:39 remaining. A 30-point Rivercrest Colt lead here in the quarterfinals of the state playoffs against the home team, Arkadelphia Badgers.
Man, you just don't know. You just don't know what's going to happen in a game.
We talked about it when we got here tonight. There's a different feel when we got here. Last year, man, it just seemed like we were intimidated being here against Arkadelphia, this high-powered team. This year, this Rivercrest Colt team came in with a little chip on their shoulder, man, ready to play. They started out slow the first couple of series, and then next thing you know, they explode both offensively and defensively. And right now they're looking at a 30-point lead.
Wow.
9:39 left in this contest.
I don't think anybody saw that coming. But I keep saying that every week. I think our defense sees it coming.
Naeem kicks it. It's going to be caught at about the 25-yard line on the bounce.
It didn't fool anybody.
And,
they tried to squat down to see if it could fool somebody, and Jaden Young and Jamaris Bird and Tyron Henry
was over there as well.
Purefoy on the return for Arkadelphia.
So with 9:32, Arkadelphia takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. Actually, 29-yard line is where the ball will be spotted.
Wow.
Let's see if this Colt defense can do something else here. This time it's going to be quarterback keeper. He's going to fake the handoff, and then Quinshon Perry's going to bring him down at the line of scrimmage.
Wow.
Actually, they're going to give him a yard. He
made it to the 30.
To the 30. And the clock keeps rolling.
Yeah.
So 2nd down and 9 for the Badgers.
It's my favorite part, the clock rolling.
Man in motion. McBride's going to hand it off. There's that little trick play again.
Double reverse pass.
And
we're still right there.
Still kept them.
Michael Rayner upended Purefoy.
Somebody's down over there. It's a Badger player, but he's up now. He was just slow getting up.
Man,
so
he picked up 6, but you would think something like that would really fool the Colt defense, but they were right on top of it.
There's a lot of action there for 6 yards.
Yeah, especially when you're 30 points behind.
So big man checks in for Marcus Clark, who had a big play that last series for the defense. There's a snap. He looks, passes over to his left.
Got popped.
And it's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. And the ball is going to be spotted at the 43-yard line.
Man, Wyatt Lancaster smoked him in the ribs, too.
Clock starts. 8:17 and counting. This time he passes to the right. It's a short pass. It doesn't even get anywhere near the receiver. It bounces about probably 1.5 yards, 2 yards in front of him. So incomplete pass will bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Badgers. They're just frustrated, man. You can tell.
For sure.
The body language, the sideline, the fans, they weren't expecting this.
No, even before the pick 6, several of their fans started packing up and left the stadium. So, man, what a game by the Colts.
High snap again. He looks to his right, throws back to his left. And it's going to be Rayner over there. It's going to – Marcus Slayton comes in and takes out Rayner and the receiver. Rayner just happened to be right there trying to make the tackle, and Marcus just came in and took both of them out.
Marcus that's enough.
Marcus said he's getting too close to that 1st down marker, and he decided to do something about it. Now he's looking at 3rd and 1 for the Badgers. Clock's rolling, 7:35 left to go in this one. This time the quarterback's going to keep it. He runs to his right. Oh, and man, I tell you what, he was hesitant about running there.
Yes, he was.
He was creeping through there. He had those twinkle toes, man. He was getting to that. saw those linemen coming at him.
He is going to pick up the 1st down, but not before Andrew Lomack lays the hammer down.
This time he rolls right, passes right, wide open receiver there, and he's going to take it. He's hit by Tykylan Sanders, and he's going to take it down to the 21-yard line. That'll be good for a 1st down for the Badgers. 7:14 left to go in this one. The Colts are up 36-6 in this one. The Badgers now are probably – this is the deepest they've been in a while. Well, no, they fumbled the ball at the 1-yard line here in this 3rd quarter. There's a pass to the right, and it's Tykylan Sanders might have tipped that.
Yeah, I think he did.
I tell you, Tykylan has really come along defensively for this Colt team in probably the last 6 or 7 games, man. He's really played a big part in their success.
Yeah, through half the season he had about 5 or 6 tackles. Now he's the 3rd leading tackler on the team.
So 2nd down and 10. There's a high snap. McBride passes to the right. It's complete. And number 3, Marcus Slayton, pushes him out of bounds. He's going to pick up probably 3 yards maybe.
Yeah.
I bring up 3rd down and 7. Again, pass to the right side. It's complete. And that's going to be Jacavion taking down
83.
the receiver. I think both of them come up limping a little bit. Jacavion's hobbling around down there, and the receiver is also.
1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Yeah, go ahead.
6:45 and counting.
Sorry.
We both had the same idea. There's another high snap.
Man.
McBride's had to deal with that all night long. There's a pass to the left side, and it's going to be sniffed out by that Colt defense.
Yeah. Kieran Morris and Wyatt Lancaster.
Michael Rayner was over there as well. So it's going to bring up 2nd down. Clock is rolling. 6:18 and counting. See if these Colts can keep them out one more time. This time, McBride's under center. As a handoff, it's going to be stopped short.
Stuffed.
Gain of 1 on the play.
Gave it to their big 250-pound guy, and Kobe Turner and Andrew Lomack right there.
That's going to bring up 3rd down as they hurry back up to the line. Again, he's under center. He's going to keep it this time, and he's going – oh, mercy. They had him right there. Had him for a loss. Jaden Young was back there, but the quarterback was able to get rid of it before he went down, and he passed to a wide-open receiver in the end zone. So with 5:41, the Badgers put 6 more on the board, and now they're going to go for 2. Going to pitch it out. Going to run to the left side, and it's going to be fumbled.
He fumbled it.
So the 2-point conversion is no good. So it leaves the score Rivercrest 36, Arkadelphia 12, 5:41 remaining.
Wow.
That was a great play by Jaden Young. He had all kinds of pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah.
Just couldn't bring him all the way down, and the quarterback at the last second just got rid of it to a wide open receiver there in the end zone, and the Badgers were able to score for a 2nd time.
Yeah, that quarterback is 210 pounds, so it is hard to bring him down sometimes.
You got to anticipate an onside kick here.
Yeah, for sure.
By the Badgers. They're down 24 with 5:41 remaining. Their kicker is number 44, Seth Molinari. Got the hands team up here in the front.
You don't want to leave. You don't want everybody to be out of the middle of the field just in case you scrib it past them.
That's Buda Harris.
Buda scoops it right up.
Buda collects it, hands it to the referee, and says, "Come out here with me, Colt offense. Let's run this thing out." So great job there by Buda with those green gloves.
Yeah, he's easy to find.
So 5:41 left to go in this one. Coach just need to hang on to the football, run this clock out, and just pick up 1st downs. The Badgers have 2 timeouts left. The Colts have 2 timeouts left. And there's 20 on the play clock. So,
boy, be nice to pick up a couple 1st downs and just kneel this thing away.
Yes, sir. Take our time going back.
That's right.
Kobe Turner's going to take that handoff. He's going to pick up a nice gain there. He takes it out to the 47-yard line. Just inside the 47. Gain of about 6.
Yeah, about 6. It's been tough yardage tonight for Kobe, but he has made some huge plays. Man, he's hard to bring down.
He had 20 carries in the first half for over 100 yards. And tough. I think he had 104.
107 yards on 20 carries.
Okay.
First half.
Clock is now at 5 minutes, under 5 minutes. 3 on the play clock. Hand off to Kobe again. Nice little spin move. He's going to pick up the first down, and the ball is going to be spotted at the 41-yard line.
The guy's thinking, Coach, I had him, and he disappeared. He was right in front of me.
That's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Colts. 4:44 and counting. Left to go in this one. Colts on top, 36-12. Hand off to Rayner this time. He's looking for some blockers. He turns back to the left side. He's going to be dropped for a loss on the play. That's
it's one of those where you're used to being able to break that, and good job by the Badger defense.
Can't see the number. That's number 2, Michael Brownlee for the Badgers. A little bit of speed there for Brownlee. He was able to catch up with Rayner for the loss there on the play. So going to bring up 2nd down and 12 for the Colts. There's 12 on the play clock, 3:48 and counting on the clock here in this 4th quarter. Cavante's going to keep this one. He makes a spin move, but he spins right into the arms of the defenders there. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. But the main thing is that clock is rolling.
Still rolling.
We're going to be inside 3 minutes whenever this next play goes off. As that Colt offense steps up to the line. The offensive line has done a tremendous job tonight.
Yeah. Because they know the last several drives we're running it, and they still haven't been able to stop it often.
This time, Cavante passes to the right. Oh!
Good job of the defender.
It was in the hands of Rayner, but he was hit as soon as he touched it.
Nick Williams breaking up the pass for the Badgers. That'll bring up 4th down and 10.
It's going to bring up 4th down and 10 for the Colts. .252 left to go in this one. See what the Colts are going to do here on 4th down. The ball is at the Badger 41-yard line.
Play clock down to 9 seconds.
Probably going to call a timeout right here.
I figure so.
You may see the Lancaster come out and punt right here.
I don't mind that either.
So with 2:52 left to go in the contest, the Colts call their 2nd timeout. They're up 36-12. They're going to talk this one over. They're facing a 4th and 10 from the Badger 41-yard line. We just need to make sure we take care of the football.
That's right.
Just continue playing hard on defense. Looks like they're going to go for it. Cavante is coming out. Twin receivers, right and left. Marcus Slayton in the backfield. Cavante rolls right, lots of pressure, and there's nobody there to throw it to. As they were setting up looked like a screen possibly, but there was just too much pressure there by the Badgers. So the ball will be turned over on downs with 2:49 remaining in the game.
These scores are final in 4A. Harding Academy 42, Ashdown 14, Elkins 53, Central Arkansas Christian 15, and Warren defeats Ozark 45-7.
There's another pass from McBride. It's complete over the middle, And Kobe Turner is going to bring down the receiver there. I think that's was that Evan Bailey, number 83? So first down for the Badgers. Ball spotted at the 43-yard line of Rivercrest. Another high snap for McBride. Passes to his left, and that was incomplete as the Badger receiver was actually out of bounds when he tried to catch that.
Yeah, he was.
2:35 left to go. I tell you, McBride has had to deal with high snaps the whole game, man. It's slowing him down. There's another pass to the left. Oh, and it's incomplete. It went out of the hands of the receiver.
It's another one of those things
Wyatt
where that
Lancaster
high
was
snap
there.
throws it off just a little
Yeah,
bit.
it does. Not sure. There's somebody down on the ground over here on the home side. There's an ambulance coming in here on the home side of the field. I can't tell if that's a – looks like it might be a cheerleader.
Well, we almost made the play, and he
Pass
caught
complete.
that pass.
Pass complete to Bailey.
Good coverage by Jaden Young.
Yeah, that's a cheerleader over here that they're looking at, Arkadelphia. So 1st and 10 for the Badgers. 2:27 remaining. Another high snap. Pressure this time. There's intercepted this time by Michael Rayner. He's still on his feet at the 30, 40. He steps out of bounds at midfield. So the ball is going to be turned over courtesy of a Michael Rayner interception.
2:15 to go. The Colts will take over 1st and 10.
Wow. 30-yard return.
So the ball's going to be spotted at the 48-yard line. That's where they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. With 2:15 remaining in this contest, Colts just need to hang on to the football.
That's right. Colts' 6th interception in the last 2 games.
That Colt defense has been tough.
It has been tough.
So the Colt offense steps back on the field, looking to secure the football. As Kobe Turner takes the handoff, and he's going to be stopped for no gain.
Kobe Turner on the carry.
But the clock still rolls.
On the play of 1.
2 minutes left to go in this one.
Down at 9.
Badger defense still playing hard.
Still playing hard. Badgers have 2 timeouts left.
A lot of pride on that team. It's kind of like the Colts. Ton of tradition here. They're used to playing in big games. They're used to playing for championships. And so you don't see many times where a team comes in here and leaves with a lopsided win.
Yeah. This has to open the eyes of a lot of people across the state. The Colts coming in dominating like they have. That's going to be Mike Faison. And Faison's going to be stopped for about he had a yard pickup on that. But the clock's at 1:20 and counting. And it doesn't look like the Badgers are going to try to stop it. 3rd down and 8 for the Colts. I think the Badgers have decided, hey, you just got us tonight. You were the better team because they're not trying to stop the clock or any of that. The Colts, with this win, are going to go home next week and host Warren.
Yeah,
for
very
a shot
good
at the
Warren
finals.
team.
That's Cavante on the carry.
Good run up the middle by Cavante down
Never went down.
43-yard line.
Will be close to that 1st down marker. Bring up 4th down. And the clock is at 28 seconds and counting. The Badgers are lining up. The Colts are lining up. They're just letting the clock run down. Your Rivercrest Colts have come in to Arkadelphia and have taken this one 36-12 to advance to the semifinals of the state playoffs. They'll host Warren next week at Cortez Kennedy Field.
What a game, Coach.
What a game.
We left here with a lopsided loss last year. It's always good when you can get some revenge, and
Yes,
just
sir.
a year later to come back down here, same round. Your Colts will be at home against a very good Warren team. Back at the Tez, though, we will be back at home with a chance. This will be in the semifinals. If you win next week, you are playing in the state championship. So we are right here knocking on the door again, Coach.
I like it.
Me
I like
too.
it. I tell you, again, this Colt defense picked it up. Man, they've been playing well the last several games, and tonight was no different. They only allowed 12 points to this high-powered Arkadelphia team, and it was just a great effort on both sides of the ball. The Colt offensive line did a great job opening up holes for Kobe Turner, and Marcus Slayton did a great job. Of course, Kobe did a great job on defense as well. You know, he made some big hits there, and just did what we had to do to win this thing. So congratulations to Coach Fleming and his crew. And I tell you what, make sure you hit that subscribe button on the YouTubes there, because we'll be back at it next week.
Absolutely.
You don't want to miss at 7 o'clock next Friday night at Cortez Kennedy Field. Actually, you want to be there.
Yeah, be
And
there.
you'll have to purchase tickets online. There'll be a link to that on the school website, I'm sure.
Yes.
And or AAA, and be there. Fill the stands. If you can't make it, we've got it for you right here.
Yeah, let's make it a great environment. We'd love for you to be on Rivercrest Athletics, but we'd much more love for you to be at the Tez, getting loud, supporting this team. This is a really good team, and they have a chance next week with a great atmosphere, a chance to play for it all.
That's right. And there's a reason why it's called home field advantage.
Yeah.
But you have to be there for it to be a home field advantage.
That's
So
right.
Be there, like Danny said, be loud, proud, and help these guys make it one more round to the finals.
That's right.
Hey, we appreciate you watching and listening. Todd just texted a little bit ago, and they're getting close to having that grandbaby. So he should be just about any time now. So be praying for them, praying for Todd and his daughter and their family. And we'll wrap it up here. And
I'll get you the stats tonight on school Facebook page. I'll get that posted tonight and Instagram. So be looking for that, and I'll have that stuff up on Max Preps and everything else sometime tomorrow. So,
sounds good.
All right.
All right, man. We're going to get out here. Be careful, everybody, traveling back.